do today. We're gonna learn and play. Okay. Sing a song and pray. That's right. God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families. That's right. God's always right there. Woo! Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Callie's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Callie's world. Hello, friends. Today, it's raining outside where I live. There are a lot of things I love to do in the rain. I like to hop, hop, hop in the puddles like a bullfrog. I also like to wave hello to all the worms on the sidewalk. Hello, worms. You better get back in the grass. Good luck. I also like to get my Callie umbrella out and spin it over my head and watch the water fly everywhere. There are lots of fun things to do in the rain. But one of my fave things to do on a rainy day is stay inside and play a board game. That's like a game, but on a board. My friend Cadence is on her way over. She's bringing a board game that both of us haven't ever played. It should be a blasty blast.
Hey, Callie, I made it.
Hey, Cadence. Thanks for coming over in the rain.
No problem. I got to hop through some puddles. I love to do that.
Me too.
And I got to wave hello to all the wormies and wish them good luck on getting back to the grass. I love to do that too.
Wah! Me too.
And I got to spin my umbrella and watch the rain fly everywhere. It was the best.
The best.
But my most favorite thing to do on a rainy day is play a board game. That's like a game.
On a board. Me too. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, the game is called Leaps and Ladders. Here's the board. Here are all the pieces. Here are the instructions. You want to read them?
Oh, instructions tell you how to play the game. Let's just play. We don't need the instruction, right?
Callie, we've never played this game before. How are you going to play without following the instructions?
I'm sure it's not that hard. We'll just figure it out. Here, there's a dice. Just roll it.
Okay. I got a 6. Great. What does that mean?
Well, the game is called Leaps and Ladders. Leaps are like jumps. It must mean we jump 6 times.
Okay. Now you roll.
I got a 6 too.
Great. What does that mean? Do we jump 6 times again?
The game is called Leaps and Ladders. So maybe we jump 6 times and then act like we're climbing 6 steps on a ladder?
Okay. I never knew a board game could be so tiring.
Cadence, I think you were right. This is probably not how the game is played.
We were following each other, but we should have been following the rules of the game.
You know what? I'm sure today's Bible story will tell us about something else we can follow.
Today's Bible story comes from Acts chapter 9. There was a man named Saul. He did not believe Jesus was God's son. He often hurt people who followed Jesus by arresting them and putting them in jail. Saul was on his way to a city of Damascus. Out of nowhere, a bright light flashed around him, and he fell to the ground. A voice asked, "Saul, why do you want to hurt me?" Saul was scared and confused. He asked, "Who are you?" The voice answered, "I am Jesus. You keep hurting me and those who believe in me. Go into the city and wait for me to tell you what to do there." When Saul got up, he couldn't see anything. He couldn't see for 3 days and needed help to get to Damascus. At the same time, God spoke to Ananias. Ananias was someone who loved Jesus. God told Ananias to look for Saul and help him. Ananias was scared. He heard about how Saul hurt people who followed Jesus. But God had big plans for Saul. So Ananias did what God asked. Ananias found Saul and put his hands on Saul's face. He told Saul that God sent him there to help Saul. Immediately, Saul could see again. Just like that, Saul started to follow Jesus. He didn't chase down other Jesus followers anymore. He started to teach others about how Jesus is God's son. Jesus wants us to follow him too. It's a step we can take to grow closer to God. Have you heard about Jesus? Do you know who he is? Do you know he loves you and wants you to know him? Great! What's next? We can follow Jesus.
Okay, so the rules of the game say you roll the dice and then move on the board the number of spaces you rolled.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Those sound like good rules to follow.
Yeah, just like how Saul followed and Jesus told him what to do.
Wasn't that such a cool Bible story?
It was. Can you imagine being Saul from the story? or Ananias, they both were wondering what would come next. It's a good thing that Jesus gave them both instructions to follow.
And Jesus does the same for us.
Yes! When we learn about Jesus from the Bible, we can follow what he did and be more like him.
It's always a good idea to follow instructions. Or you might end up leaping and climbing around for no reason.
Yeah, and being completely tired playing a board game. By the way, I'm reading the instructions and there's no jumping in this game.
Phew, good. Let's sit down, read the instructions together, and enjoy this rainy day with a relaxing board game. We can follow Jesus.
That was super fun. What's next?
There's always more to learn about Jesus. Today, we learned we can follow Jesus. Until next time, friends. Thanks for learning and growing with us today. Peace out.